What's up, everybody? It's Jason Ross again. This is video number three. Um, this is video number three. Woo, boom, boom. This is day three post Kyle Cease's Evolving Out Loud. So that's cool. Um, I don't feel like I'm getting any better at these on day three, but I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. I hope I'm not shouting. I just want to make sure that I'm being heard. Um, that you guys can hear me, hopefully. Um, I guess I'll do another Kalego, and we'll go from there. See how that goes. So yesterday, and again, this Kalego exercise. So we're doing tomorrow as if we're yesterday. Right. So um, yesterday I got up, jumped in the shower, took a pretty cold shower. It was nice. Um, this is weird. I can do this all by myself, but doing it on camera just feels like ah. Um, sorry. Um, I hopped in the shower and that was great. Um, really woke me up yesterday. Um, and from there, I went on headed to work, and I felt pretty good about work. I felt much more positive. I still feel like I kind of not kind of. I feel like I need to move on and um, do sort of more or do something else um, with my time. Um, I'm not entirely sure. I'm lying. I know what to do. That's kind of what these videos are supposed to do. I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know, and I love that. I love that I don't know what to do next. But these videos, I guess, are supposed to one get me out of my comfort zone, and two, hopefully lead to something cool. I what that means, I don't know, and I love that. um, so yesterday, like I said, I went to work and I felt better about work, and I was still pretty positive about what I was doing there. And so I took the time and I actually sat down and talked with a couple people. Had some good really some good listens and really listened to people talk. Um, I learned to kind of keep my mouth shut a little bit. Not in like I was ever talking bad about people or putting them down or whatever like that, but just like to really listen to people and really focus on what they have to say and what they're about. Um, so that was part of yesterday. The main thing that's been kind of stirring my heart just in the last few days is really getting in the gym, and that's why I guess that's why work is kind of hard to talk about because my heart's not in it, truthfully. My heart is definitely in the gym, and yesterday I had a freaking amazing or workout. Um, so like day before yesterday, I did the opposite workout or like backwards of what I did the day before, and that was fucking phenomenal. That was one of the best choices I ever made. But yesterday I just kind of winged it and I did pretty much whatever I wanted in there. Obviously, I did some pull ups and things. I did some chest work. I basically did a total body workout, and I just kind of did whatever I wanted while I was there. Um, I guess I'll talk about diet. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of in my head about the diet, and I love that. Um, but what I'm feeling is just kind of like I feel from my heart just eat whatever. I know that doesn't seem right because like I've been eating like McDonald's and Wendy's and whatnot, like not every day. I'm lying, like at least once, like literally at least once a day, which is not great. I mean today I did have like a my job has like a cafeteria, and I had like a tuna sandwich and a cup of soup or something, and that wasn't horrible. You know, they make their stuff from scratch, so it was a little bit better than what it could have been. Um, but still, it wasn't like, you know, the greatest thing I could have eaten. Um, but yeah, so um, but yeah, so um, yesterday I just like I said, I've been just in terms of diet, just been eating whatever I feel like eating. Um, I guess where my heart is right now about that is that um, just I'm not focused on the diet aspects of it right now. Just focusing on tapping back into my body and really connecting to my body really. And I think I've talked about this before. Um, just really developing that yes, a mind body connection, but a heart body connection, connecting to the like actually feeling my muscles move in the gym, actually feeling my body, feeling and like even a little bit kind of sexual, not in the gym per se sexual, but actually some sexual stuff of like actually tapping into my body, like just like I literally just like some touch, like touching myself. I feel weird talking about this on a camera, but I think you get where I'm going with that. Okay, I'm not gonna go into too much detail that way, but basically I've just been learning to get better in touch with my body. Uh, I'll leave that at that. uh, so yesterday I did some more of that. Uh, I laugh a lot if you haven't noticed, and I really love to laugh. Um, um, yeah, I think I'm done with that. I'm not gonna try to push more into that. Um, I'm still gonna try to hit this 10-minute mark. I got 3 minutes left. So what do I talk about for 3 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. What do I talk about for 3 minutes? I don't know, but I love that I don't know. You know. Oh, I guess I could talk about that. Well, so something Kyle Cease like kind of turned me on to, and in evolving out loud is saying saying that you like love when you have sort of those negative thoughts in your mind, that you love that thought. And at first I kind of saw it like kind of sarcastic, you know, like oh yeah, like I'd have a negative thought of like I hate myself or something. Like it's just an example. I'm not gonna lie and say I've never had a thought about hating myself, but I'm just using that particular phrase, I guess, to illustrate my point here. Um, but you have that thought of okay, I hate myself, and then you just say that, and I love that. I hate myself, and I love that, and that sounds weird because it does sound almost sarcastic. It sounds like well, can't love hating yourself. That doesn't make any sense. But essentially, what you're saying is you love that thought is there because the reality is that thoughts just come and go. That's what they do. They come in your brain and they leave. Right? They're not there to stay. But it's when you fight them and resist them that they stick in your mind, and that's when they start. You hear or you feel that cycle in your brain, that cycle of I've seen this over and over, and I why do I keep feeling this? Why do I like right? And I love that, right? But then loving how you feel in that space. So that's essentially where I guess I'm feeling right now of just being in a headspace of not trying to control anything, not trying to be the best at anything, just being me, you know? Just loving exactly what I'm doing. Like day before yesterday I was in the gym and I'm kind of back in Callego now. So really it was actually today. Like today or June 6th rather. Uh, but I'll go back to Callego for a second because I like it. I like doing it a lot. Um, so June 6th, the day before yesterday, I um I had a really great workout. And I had been using like I think I talked about it on last video, on second video. I talked about training in the gym while listening to like a meditative, not mantra, but a meditative like soundtrack. Um, on the 5th, I listened to like ocean waves or ocean sounds or something to that something to that effect. And then on the 6th, I listened to like these like chiming bells. It was almost like wind chimes, but it's kind of like those like Tibetan like to like meditation chimes or meditation bells or whatever. I don't really know what you call them, but it was actually like it was very very calming, very like very centering. So I definitely felt my heart a lot actually listening to them. Um, so I was listening to them, and maybe about a third of the way into the workout, my headphones died. I have wireless headphones. The battery died in my wireless headphones. Um, so then that stopped. So I I didn't realize it, but I think I was kind of using it as a crutch because I knew I could turn them up real loud and have this like meditative music and be like in a meditative state, so to speak, while I was there, while I was in the gym, that is, and not have to like look around at anybody and see bigger guys than me and see like people like kind of maybe looking at me a little bit or whatever and just feeling weird about it. Like I'd be totally kind of zoned into the music and I wouldn't necessarily be paying attention to what was going on around me. Not incredibly focused. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying like I'm totally and I'm oblivious to everything. You know what I mean? Like, but just I wasn't focused on it, right? And today I didn't really feel like I wasn't focused at like. Today's the 6th. I'm sorry. I'm out of Kalego again, I guess. Obviously, I'm not very good at Kalego. That's okay. And I love that. I love that I'm not that good at it. But anyway, so June 6th, I was in the gym and I felt pretty focused. I felt pretty well focused. I did not feel like um, I didn't feel all that distracted, and even when I was distracted from time to time, it wasn't like laser focused, and I never was distracted. Even when I was distracted, I felt like I was definitely I was very quick to release those thoughts and to say, I love that thought. Like, there were a couple times where I would look at like there was a couple guys in the gym that were bigger than me, that were actually they were doing some of the same work I was doing, like chest and triceps and whatnot, and they were lifting like way more than I was lifting, like so much more than I was lifting. Which right now my chest isn't very strong, because like I was on the Smith machine on the 6th, and I had 70 pounds on it on the bar, so that's probably like 95 pounds, and I was kind of struggling because my left pec was very weak because of some tightness in my shoulder and things like that from before. And I love that. I love that, that tightness was there because now that it's starting to release, I'm feeling that. And I love that feeling of opening up, and I love the strength coming in. I love how weak I am now because I can see how like my strength is increasing. I can see myself growing. Like last week or even yesterday or the 5th, I was only doing 50 pounds on there, so I added 20 pounds today, and it felt pretty good. Like it wasn't bad. So um, I still repped up pretty well because I've been keeping my reps pretty high. I'm not trying to like crazy build like I don't want to say build strength, but I'm really just going for more of like I want reps basically. I don't want to get particular on whether it's endurance and this that or the other, or oh you do high rep for endurance and do this for this and blah blah blah. I'm just following my heart. You know what I mean? And my heart says put this weight on, do however many reps you want to do, just fucking go for it. You know what I mean? And then I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing change. I'm seeing strength increase. Uh, but anyway, so going back to what I was actually talking about, which was watching these guys in the gym who are bigger and stronger than me, and looking at them lift this massive weight comparatively, like the guy on the other bench he was only lifting like 4 plates. It was so what's that like 225 I think, or actually well it was on the Smith machine so it was probably less than that, but But and he was repping out with that shit too. I was like, fuck me. I was looking at it, I was like, oh shit. And there was this there was the thought of, well, I'll never be that big. And I was like, and I like that. I like that I'll never be that big. And then the thought, of course, was like, well, like my brain, like I could feel my ego going like, what do you mean? Like, probably some of you guys are like, what? What? That doesn't. You don't say that. Like, but in the moment, I was like, you know what? I really like the fact that I'm weak right now because now I can see myself growing stronger. I think if I was stronger at my age now, I just turned 30. Um, I think if I was stronger at my age, I don't know, I might take it for granted or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I love that thought that maybe I might take it for granted. I don't know. I don't know what I would do, and I love that. I love the fact that I don't know, truthfully. But anyway, so I was distracted by some guys that were bigger than me. I was distracted by a couple guys who were pretty fucking hot, and I felt were a little bit hotter than me. And they probably are, to be fair. I was like, and I love that. I love the fact that they're hotter than me. Like, they were very attractive. Like, like, and I just was like, and I like that. And I kind of felt, even in the gym, I felt like my heart was opening up towards my sexuality and being comfortable and confident about being gay, especially around straight guys, because I always had this in the past. I'd always had this self conscious, like I wanted to hide and I wanted to keep myself, and I'd try to act all like tough and butch or whatever. And I mean, I'm not like super effeminate or anything, but I just like I was just, basically I was trying to act straight. But then, like, I'd go and I'd be like, yeah, but I like dudes, and like, but I'm like acting straight all the time, and I'm like, at this point, I'm just like, you're fucking hot, dude. You just like, you look good. Like, get over yourself. Like, uh, um, all right. So I think I'm done with this video. What a horrible ending. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at the clock and it's like 17 minutes, and I'm what do you call it? Basically I'm just rambling. I can't think of what you call it. Like ramping, is that what you call it? I don't know. There's a word for it. I can't think of what you call it. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna sign off. I wish I had something more awesome to be like, hey, signing off, and be like, give you guys like the last tidbit. Here's the last thing to make you grow as a person and be better and stuff. Uh, um, but I don't have anything, so I guess you're SOL, guys. Uh, but I love you guys. Good night.